you and I going over to Jelly's office,
Hmm.
where my friend Adrian Michaels was over there with,
Sean Loba.
yeah, Loba. And what did you learn from Jelly? During and you got to know him then, but you've got to know
Yes.
him since too.
I admire him so much. And I learned that you don't have to do it the way everyone else says you have to do it. You have to do it in a way that's authentic to you. And when you're giving your listeners, your fans, your community something that they can relate to and something that they can use to get through something tough in their life, it builds a family with your fan base in a way that's so passionate that no matter what the industry says, your fans have your back. And I'd never seen it the way that he did it. And I could tell listening to their conversations that the dynamic was just different. It wasn't artist begging the industry for a shot. It was industry begging the artist to let them be a part of the journey. And I was like, this is what I want. This
Yeah,
is awesome.
that's the way to flip it. Yeah, no, it's been wild watching him since then, become one of the biggest artists in country music.
Truly. And it's funny because you and I both know that that happened before the record deal.
Hmm.
That happened before country radio deemed him worthy. He already was almost selling out Bridgestone,
Yeah.
and then 1 year into his career with label radio is now being called a superstar. I mean, he was selling tons of tickets. And, like, the hard ticket is how a lot of people in the industry really call something successful.
Hmm.
He can outsell people who have way more number ones than he
Oh
does,
yeah.
ticket-wise. That's real fans. That's people who want to go there and experience everything about him, not just one song.
Yeah, I was talking to Adrian about it, and he's like, "Yeah, he's worldwide." He was telling me, I forget the different countries that he's like, I guess, trending in or
Mhm.
doing well in, and it's been incredible because you're talking about a guy who worked his butt off. I mean, the adversity that he had to overcome
Mm.
is incredible, but I in his past, but since he has been working on music, I mean, he was living out of a van, just grinding away. I think he said, I had him on my old podcast a few years ago, and I think he said he had 30 something, 31, 32 records he put out, and before anybody really took him serious.
And he
And
was just doing what was true to him. He didn't care about the genre. He didn't start doing country music because he thought, "Oh, if I cross over to country music, this is gonna work." He just put out a beautiful song that happened to fall into the country genre and go extremely viral on the internet because people already knew that everything he was singing about was truly him
mhm,
from all of his past material. But it's almost like I've never seen anyone else do it except maybe like Kid Rock,
mm,
where it just doesn't matter what the genre is.
yeah.
It's just so true and authentic that you can put any type of background music you want. It's just believable and makes you feel understood and like you really know the person.
Well, yeah, and he he connects so much with the audience. I remember when "Save Me" came out. I think it
You
was.
showed me that song before it was anywhere. You were like, "Look, listen to
Listen to
this."
this. I remember texting him. I think it was like July 2020. I could be off a little bit, but I said, "Bro, you might win a Grammy for this." And I don't know how. This is so good. And fast forward 3 years later, the song is being re-released with Lainey Wilson, and it wouldn't shock me if he was nominated for a Grammy for it and maybe wins.
Such a good song.
Yeah, so good. Have you seen the documentary he did?
I need to sit down and watch the whole thing. I've seen
Yeah.
parts, but I need to sit down and watch the whole
Oh
thing.
my gosh, I
I
cried.
know I'm gonna cry the whole time. I'm
That's
like,
good. Yeah, do it
I
by
have to be
yourself.
ready when I'm ready for that. You know
Have a
what I mean? It's a
tissue.
mental mindset. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to just cry tonight.
Yeah, no, I did. There was so many. I was like 4 or 5 times in the documentary. I mean, because he's so he just connects with people, and you see the impact that he's had on their lives,
Mhm.
and he's so honest. Like, he says things like, he's a good example of just pure authenticity of, "This is who I am, and I don't care what people think, and I'm a good person, and I'm doing the best I can. I have all these struggles, but here I am, world."
Mhm.
It's pretty inspiring.
It's extremely inspiring, and everybody has their thing. Nobody's perfect, everybody's going through something, and when you can watch someone overcome as much as he's overcome, and as much as other people in his community have overcome and built because they believe in each other and love each other and work together, it's like that's goes back to what we are talking about at the beginning. It's about your people.
Yeah.
Who do you love and who loves you? And when y'all focus your time and energy on building each other up and being there for each other, it should, in theory, help both of your dreams thrive. And I'm thinking relationships, friendships,
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's about that community. I don't believe that human beings were meant to ever be alone.
No.
I don't think that's what our species is was that's not what our natural instinct is
No.
for survival.
No, and that's, you think about, like, this, I think of, like, the spirit of Nashville. I think he embodies that, but a lot of people, I don't think they realize how the people that are the most successful, and there's anomalies every now and then, but they have a group of friends and people around them that are happy for them and supporting them.
Mhm.
Whereas, there's a lot of people get around other people that are haters, on the side, and they
Yeah.
surround themselves with that type of energy. But you think about all of our friends. I don't know anybody that's not happy for you. I don't know anybody that's not happy for Jelly. I don't know anybody that's not happy for, all of our friends in the music industry. We're all celebrating when our friends are doing well.
Mhm.
It's like living in gratitude, uh, really is the way to be.
It's it's interesting when you're in the entertainment industry and your success is public or your failure is public, but it's really not that different than someone else's whose dreams are whatever to be a partner at their law firm or someone who just really really wants kids and maybe has had a hard time having kids. Just when there's people in your life who have a goal or a dream or just anything they're passionate about, you should be happy for them when they get that, whether it be this public entertainment business success or just as simple as finally finding someone who loves them that they can get married to. I mean, it doesn't matter to me what the thing is, but if you love someone, like, you're gonna support them
Yeah.
when they get something that they've been working towards.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I think that, it really does embody Nashville. It
This town's
it
awesome.
really is. It really is.